Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithms. Subscribe to the channel if you're looking for somebody to make sure you make a ton of money in this market to watch on a daily basis. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. This is the Bitcoin weekly chart, and you can see Bitcoin's pushing higher right now. So previous all-time high, massive run-up rally to 20,000 or close to it. Technically on Coinbase with 19,697. Previously on Coinbase, Bitcoin touched 19,915. Here we are, 19,521 for Bitcoin. Let's zoom in. This is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So you can see all-time high up here. Bitcoin wants to make this move to the upside. It's been trying all day. There's a lot of sellers overhead. I mean, essentially, if Bitcoin can break all-time highs, you might see 21,000, 22,000. I mean, you can just imagine we've been in this pattern for an extended period of time, and you just have to assume that Bitcoin stays in this pattern until it doesn't. So a test of the upper trend line at some point would be viable, 22,000, 22,500 up here in this area. The biggest test for the bulls is right overhead, right? Bitcoin, gets rejected here. You're looking at a move to the lower trend line. This is a bullish pennant that I was talking about earlier in the trading group. Did break to the upside, got a retest, and you can see there's a couple thousand Bitcoin being sold up in this area. So Bitcoin could make a stab at the all-time highs. You can see the lighter yellow marks show where all the sellers are really stacked heavy. 462 Bitcoin being sold at 20,000. 19,900, there's 451. Now the bears are showing up. 19,700. 528 sell order just showed up. So a bunch of sellers stacking right now. The whales, they don't want Bitcoin to break higher. What are the bulls going to do? Are they going to show up? Now the order books are weak beneath the price action. As far as these buy orders down here, there's not a whole lot. So you have to wonder, will a bunch of people take profits and see some type of big rejection, or will we break out? Boom. Moon mission, 22,000. Got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person on the EGLD, he made $8,100. Here's 2 of his trades, up $1,285, up $3,189. So huge profits out of EGLD. He also hit 1,000% gains. 1,000% gain. 10x. He 10x'd his money. 10x. Boom. Life-changing money. This person said, hey, you know what? I have $15,000 left. through the discipline and patience that I credit to your course, I turned $15,000 into $53,000. Huge gains in the trading group. The game changes when you learn the basics and you improve your skill set of trading this market. And then I'm going to make sure you're in the best coins, the most profitable coins for the entirety of the bull run. You've got to be in the right coins. If you're tired of working for somebody else, this is the easiest way to change your life forever. Check out my trading group. Right now it's 50% off if you pay in crypto for 6 months or 12 months. CryptoRev.net is the website. This is WNXM, and apparently the gentleman behind this coin had been hacked for $8.2 million worth of his Nexus Mutual. And so the point is here, like, these DeFi projects just keep getting hacked, and so that's concerning. Kind of makes Cover Protocol, which we've talked about, a viable option. Injective Protocol is excited to announce their partnership with Binance Chain to further accelerate derivatives adoption on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. So this is derivatives, injective protocol. I'm going to go over a setup in just a second based on this idea. Grayscale buys another 130,000 Ethereum. Now, this is from a couple days ago, but they just keep buying Ethereum. There's a time in this market when you can accumulate these coins, and I definitely recommend you do it on the biggest, scariest dip, that gut-wrenching dip that just makes you scared, that everybody's just convinced like crypto is just falling apart. One of those dips, buy that dip. This is INJ. We just talked about it. 93% gains. I posted this in the trading group 2 weeks ago. 93% gains. And then on screen share, I do these weekly screen shares, and I reposted this setup. Reposted it, and you can see broke out from here, boom, moved to the upside. This is Sushi. I've got some news on Sushi in just a second. Buy the breakout. So this is posted 9 days ago, up 38% in 9 days. Huge gains. Huge gains. These DeFi coins are popping. DeFi has been amazing. Now, let's follow up with that DeFi. Now, AAVE, used to be Lend, was one of the top 3 coins, top 3 altcoins I recommend. So now Coinbase Pro comes out and says inbound transfers for AAVE, BNT, Bancor, and SNX are now available in the regions where they're supported. And so now you've got new coins being added to Coinbase, AAVE, BNT, and SNX, DeFi projects. Coinbase stepping up its game. Also on Kraken, Kava staking's added. AAVE is being added to Kraken. So one thing for these coins, mainstream adoption to happen, you have to have liquidity. People have to be able to buy these coins, right? So essentially, this is going to start trading on December the 15th on Kraken. It's going to start trading on December the 15th on Coinbase Pro. What happens when new coins are added to Coinbase Pro? Now, this is Coinbase, so slightly different. This is Filecoin. FIL. I talked about this the other day. Massive manipulation. You get these crazy pumps. You get something like this out of AAVE, BNT, SNX. Sell the top. And you're not going to nail the top. Take profits slowly. Sell 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. You do not. This thing, look at this. It shot up here. You know, a bunch of new retail FOMO'd into the top with immense amounts of money, hard-earned money. They bought the top, and now look at down here. They lost it all. I mean, they gave up. I mean, look, it's trading lower than it was before the pump. So just remember, these pumps, I know everybody's like, dude, this is going to the freaking moon. It's never going to stop, but you know what? It always does. You get these blow-off tops and move to the downside. If you guys have been watching the videos, zoom in to the smaller term time frames. Find some bearish patterns, some bearish ideas, take profits. Zoom in, find some bullish ideas. Maybe you find re-entry. Use the tools and the tool set that I've helped you acquire. This is Nucleus Vision. I talked to you about this yesterday. 10,000 of you. By the way, thanks for 1,100 likes on yesterday's video. Please smash that like button again so we can hit 1,500. I'm going to do 1,500 likes today. And I want my subscribers, I'm trying to get to 50,000. Why? Subscribing to the channel. It's that easy. I'm going to help you. Watch this. Nucleus Vision. Talked about it yesterday. I said, hey, life-changing money, because they just talked about DeFi. They just mentioned DeFi. And the coin starts pumping. From the time I talked to you guys about it, the news that moves the markets. This is it. Before mainstream news even picks it up, I find it. And I bring it to you. This is why you watch the channel. This is why I recommend you subscribe, because I'm going to find it before they do. The herd. We're trying to take their money. And we will do so because we'll find the news before they do. Encash, up 226% since I talked to you guys about it yesterday. And then guess what happened? Massive sell-off. And that's part of it. Everybody's like, Encash is never going to stop. You know, everyone's buying here. Like, dude, this is it. This is the freaking, everything's about to take off. You know what? I talked to you guys about it. It was down here. Down here, I don't know if this is necessarily part of your trading strategy, trying to buy into these pumps, but some people do it. These news pumps can be epic. I mean, 226% gains, high risk. T-Fuel. Now, I talked to you guys about this on December the 5th. You guys remember that? 13,828 people. Probably you watched the video. 1,200 likes. I'm trying to get to 1,500 this video. Now, T-Fuel. Watch this. Boom. 71% gains after we talked about it. 71%. What I want to show you is this idea. Possibly looking for entry. Now, Bitcoin's taking off. And so this is a BTC pair. So, I mean, it retraces when Bitcoin takes off. But kind of looking at this cup and handle idea. That's potentially going to play out. And it's going to take time. It might not play out freaking today. But you had this huge move to the upside and then this retrace. And then a huge bounce. This is a retest and huge bounce. I mean, you want to buy the breakout of this level. You know, one of your targets is going to be here. Just go through, mark your targets based on previous price action up here. I mean, you could easily reach this level, 126 Satoshis. I had somebody in yesterday's comments and they said, hey, I'm probably going to miss this Cody breakout, so I'm just going to buy a bag now. This is not buy now. Remember, like we were looking at here with Bitcoin, all the sellers are right here. Well, guess what? All the sellers are right here. This is not buy now. As soon as all these sell orders get filled, boom, you get a huge explosive move because it breaks through that sell wall. Breaks through that sell wall. So you're looking for this, and then this, and then this. I mean, potentially you could just buy the breakout, but the retest is even better. You can increase your position size. Let's say you buy, 25% or 50% on the breakout, and then you increase your position by another 50% on the retest, because retests are golden. If you want to learn how to trade, I'll teach you. If you do not know how to trade, just, skip this idea, right? Just buy and hold, buy dips, there's a ton of money that can be made trading this market. This is STX, block stacks. We talked about it on December the 7th, 7 days ago, 1 week ago. And it says major upcoming events in December. Stacks 2.0 mainnet launch, December 15th, tomorrow. And what do we have? We have mainnet run-ups based on this idea. Very common, happen all the time. Part of a trading strategy you could have. Let's look at the STX chart. 11,000 people saw this video. 11,000 people saw this setup that I posted. Just had broken out. Boom. Moved to the upside. 28% final score out of STX. I had a person that said in the comments on this video, I bought your STX setup and I lost money. And I'm thinking, immediately sell, and I've taken a loss because you know about this price action. What happens? What happens with this price action? Impulse move higher, retrace. Impulse move higher, retrace. Impulse move higher, retrace. Impulse move higher, retrace. Look, retrace. Look, retrace. Look, retrace. If you're that scared selling these retraces, you're never going to make money in crypto, because this always happens. That's how this market is built. So I talk about these setups, and I'm like, I read these comments. It's just like, man, it's like, that annoying noise you hear on the chalkboard when somebody's grinding their fingernails? Like, that's just that chills that it gives me. Like, No wonder the herd loses money in this market because they don't understand the basics. Remember, AAVE is one of my top 3 altcoin picks to hold through the bull run. AAVE, the monster is awakening. Breakout coincides with Coinbase listing. It's getting listed on Coinbase. Imagine the number of people. This is like the godfather of DeFi. This thing, I mean, was 30 Satoshis and it's ran up like ridiculous. Like it ran up to 7,930 Satoshis. Huge gains. It's a setup. I posted this in the trading group previously, and you know, it did have breakout volume and it did break out already, but just to see what it is. Possibly these targets should be expanded based on Coinbase idea. The shoulder, head, shoulder, boom, breakout volume, move to the upside. Already hit target 2 and then retraced, right? That's what happens. That's how crypto works. Hits a target, all the sellers are here, they sell, they take profits, and then potentially you get more organic price action after that. So again, you see the targets are over here. You probably want to buy the breakout of a level right here, some overhead resistance. If you don't know what I'm talking about, skip it. AAVE and SNX surge higher as Coinbase finally adds DeFi coins. This is all the talk right now. BNT, they didn't even mention BNT. AAVE and SNX surge higher. You know what? I went to look at BNT and it's up about 29% from the breakout. Look at this huge volume spike. Huge volume spike. Huge. BNT, this is Bancor. I mean, look at Bancor previously. This is last altcoin season. I mean, it ran up from 19 cents. This is what we're in for. This is what's coming. Altcoin season's coming. I mean, it ran up 1,250%. Okay, what's Binance going to do here? I'm just telling you the target, the measured move of this idea is going to be up here, about $1.90. Now, it depends on Bitcoin. Life-changing money. Sushi handles twice as much on-chain value as Uniswap. I'm like, Sushi handles as much on-chain value as Uniswap. Where do they get that at? And now I read this and it says, Sushi's token has begun to handle more on-chain value than Uniswap's Uni token, which raises questions about the competition. Okay, how do they get this valuation or to figure this? And they said, the combined value transferred by the 2 tokens, Sushi tokens, are currently responsible for 70% of that value. Uni tokens are responsible for 30% of that value. Okay. Uniswap still handles far more than SushiSwap does. Uniswap handles $346 million per day, which is a ton. A decentralized exchange. Any of these coins that I'm talking about, I mean, you can go to Binance, link in the description. You can get them on Binance, but you can also go to SushiSwap, Uniswap, decentralized exchanges. This is the future. There's no KYC on the DEXs. There's no KYC on the DEXs. So, again, SushiSwap handles about $45 million per day. Look at this sushi cup and handle. How do you like your tea? Look at this thing. Perfect. Perfect. Now, listen, I had a setup right here, December the 5th. And so this is December the 5th. So, yeah, we bought this right here. And look, it would have came back down and it would have retested and it would have been a double bottom. And then you have to ask yourself, would you have sold out of fear? Hopefully not, because you would have had your stop loss down here because it didn't break this major support level, right? JP Morgan discusses $600 billion in potential new Bitcoin demand. Listen, run it, because $600 billion, life-changing money is coming. Listen, whether Bitcoin takes off now or pulls back and takes off in the future, 15x Bitcoin gains, 1,500%, are very plausible, are very realistic. And what you have to think about is, like, if you're in these altcoins, the only reason you would be in an altcoin is because it's going to outperform Bitcoin. So you have to say, hey, this altcoin might be the best project in the world, but is it going to do 15x? Is it going to do 1,500% gains over the next 18 months or so? That's the type of life-changing money we have in front of us. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.